Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Call of Cthulhu. Where we last left off was we basically visited Dr. Colden's, not Cauldron, I don't know why I say Cauldron. We visited Dr. Colden, and unfortunately we didn't make it, and she had apparently been eliminated by Dr. Fuller, and then we found out that Sarah Hawkins still lives, instead of being dead. I thought we were going to find her corpse, Sarah Hawkins' corpse, and then it's like eaten alive by some weird cult stuff or Cthulhu stuff, but instead she was just normal. She's just lost a little bit of her sanity to a point where it's whatever. But yeah, we've made it out of there after fighting a little bit of a scuffle with Charles Hawkins, her husband, Sarah's husband, who tried to kill me, or kill Pierce rather. But we made it out and we left his body there. Stabbed twice, I think it was, and that it's probably burning in the fire. But we're not sure if he's gonna be dead officially, so we didn't really see him die, like get back alive or stay down forever. So we're just gonna assume that much. We're gonna talk to Bradley here because he was really big. He was really deeply connected to Dr. Colden, aka he kind of liked her a lot, and he wanted to one day have a future with her. I feel like, but it just never happened, I guess.
How are you, Bradley?
It's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
I don't want to freaking lie to him but then this is gonna push him to do something. I'm pretty sure this affects this ending, sort of. But I need to tell him the truth because this is technically, you got no other choice. She's dead.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it?
Huh?
If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
I mean, yes. Wait, what the hell? Oh, this is the cult language. Valid. Oh, this is a sanity thing. My sanity goes down and some of the stuff become garbage. So the more insane I become, the more options will be blurred out for me, so I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. What is this? Eloquence? Oh, I'm testing eloquence, isn't it? Yeah, it says test, so that means I don't have anything good. I'm gonna have to rely on my psychology power. I'm glad I powered up psychology and investigation at max. But it means that other things like these will not work well for me anymore, I think. Like, I would lean in on all my stats-based talking trees because they're just there, so why not, you know? But yeah, I mean, why did he say it to me like I was gonna be the blame, and then suddenly shift tones to say, "Hey, it's maybe Fuller now"? And it's like, yeah, it's Fuller, obviously. Why do you suspect me to be the responsible person for death? Because for a second there, I was thinking that Bradley was gonna say, "It's your fault. You shouldn't have rescued. I'm not gonna help you anymore," and then move off or something. But in that case, it's like, yeah, but I wasn't. Like, she was not helping just me. She's not just helping Pierce. She was helping everyone else in the patient's hospital because there's already a lot of suspicion with the fact that she was already, like, knowing that everybody in that hospital room is, like, endangered by Fuller's experimentation stuff. Including the Irene girl, the lady, the wife of the artist. She's already gone now, too, because she's taken by that hospital. It's really crazy.
I understand your feelings, Bradley. But I don't think that you're in the right state to make such a decision.
He killed her, Pierce. I can't do nothing, faced with this situation.
Fuller's crimes won't go unpunished, I give you my word. But for now, you must keep a cool head. We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Because I exercise my psychology. Why the hell was it zoomed out like that? It felt weird to zoom out like that.
I prefer to be alone.
It felt weird to zoom out like this far off and stuff and level down a little bit, but it's fine. To me, I feel like... Oh, God. I'm trying to remember. I haven't played it, but I'm thinking about, like, how conversations in games, specifically first person, could be enhanced better a little bit. Because I think that I remember... I haven't played the game, Cyberpunk 2077. It's a game I still want to play on the channel, but it's, like, a long time ago. I'll talk more about that in the future. But I remember people talking about how that game has some really cool scenes of talking points, but then the character, your main character, gets to move around. And I always kind of think, like, why stick with stationary, like Fallout and Skyrim kind of style talking points, where you're just staying there and just focus camera, and not have, like, some sort of small microscopic movements of animation that plays out in a way that helps draw the character's, like, eyes or the way that the behavior of the characters would go. Oh, I want to drink. Wait, does this actually affect sanity? That is now what I realize. Like, maybe alcohol is affecting my sanity, or does it ease up my sanity? Let's take a drink. I've taken a drink literally every step of the way so far, at least once. Yeah, you can keep drinking, I believe, until you get drunk, and then you can just do whatever. Jake. I want to see my sanity meter. Psychotic. Oh, if I drink, my sanity goes down. I think that's what it is. That is insane if that is the case. Alright, let's go.
Mr. Pierce.
Hello.
We were waiting for you.
Yes.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
What?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
We told him to come here.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
We're the one who told Drake to come here. Why are you saying, why are you doing here? I'm so confused. Did the choice not make it clear enough that Drake was supposed to be here, I guess? Because we told Drake to wait at the mansion at the end of the library sequence, and he was just like, okay, I'll go quickly now. And he did, which is what I wanted. Let me talk to Drake first. I don't want to talk to Sarah yet. Is he not going to be available to talk to, I guess? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is like he's not letting us talk to him yet. For a second, I thought there was a person standing here. I was just like, who? What? Okay, no, it was just the cloth. The tablecloth looked like a person's body for a second. Okay, talk. Oh.
You seem different.
Yes.
Normal.
When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay.
Okay.
I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
You and Drake are up to something. Charles Hawkins is dead. This is because of the Wanderer. I want to hear what she has to say about Drake.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
I don't know about that.
No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No, you're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
Interesting. I don't know what this would have been. I guess that could have been a story thing, or does this is a sanity thing random? I'm questioning that because that's really interesting. If it's random, that means that certain dialogue. If this is a story dialogue that is like more important, I will never know, and that's the problem for me to realize if that's true or not. I like the sanity idea. Like, it's like, oh, you lose option because of sanity. But at the same time, I think it hurts the story a little bit. Primarily because it's like, you never know as a player if... Because it encourages replayability, obviously, but it's like... I don't think a player would have a nice experience if they're seeing this slowly more and more, but I don't know.
You've recovered from yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me.
Med?
Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Just suddenly shifts tone. I didn't even get to ask the other stuff either, I thought. Man, I thought I could at least say something else more. I feel like these conversations have gotten shorter at this point too. I feel like the conversations could have been like more extended. Oh, wait. Where did he go? Drake? Yo, Drake, where are you? Now where did he go? It sucks that this game doesn't have a map, but that's what it is, I guess. Small enough places that you don't really need a map. But at the same point, I need to... Well, this area has been cleared out, so I can walk around. Okay, where the hell did Drake go? Drake, you stupid idiot. Don't wander around. Also, I did find out that there was an achievement for helping all the patients as Dr. Colden. I freaking frustrated Nail. I might have not done something, or something might have happened and I couldn't get to the last patient or several patients that I could have gotten to. Why are you in Charles's room? And also, why is this thing still open? I feel like at least, you know, close the bookcase area here.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins.
What?
That imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something.
Oh.
An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
I can't ask delusional questions here. I guess the dagger?
The dagger with a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Sell it again.
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back.
It must not come back. Okay.
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently.
Well, I can't see this, but I personally want to try it.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are
interesting.
interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University,
Wait, it's a copy?
the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe.
Also, that is kind of weird that is that. Oh, maybe if the lower the sanity is, the more this one would show up, I guess. Maybe. I don't know, because this is valid. It's a valid sanity requirements, meaning that you're insane to go and ask these kind of things, but it affects your destiny, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I really don't know how much of this matters too much. I'm guessing sanity doesn't really do much besides give you better options of new things to know about, I guess.
A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but
No.
it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your Colt.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem.
Oh.
That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere.
In
I
this
found
room?
this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we got a drawing. How do I... Okay, I was like, how do you look at this picture here? So it's like a bust, I guess? A head bust of some kind of person? Doesn't look familiar at all. Let's see, is there anything else?
It's you again.
No.
That's all I wanted to know.
All in good time.
Okay, cool. So there's nothing to it. So we need to find a head bust that hides this amulet. My best assumption is that it's somewhere in the hallways or that it got split open itself, but I'm not too sure either. I don't know. I mean, this kind of thing is like... This hide and seek kind of thing kind of feels kind of weird, but I like it, I guess. It kind of takes me back a little bit into like the sort of hidden object games that I usually like playing. I like hidden object games. It's like searching for a hidden something with a point and click mechanic to it. And these kind of things are a lot of fun usually, in my regard, in my opinion. But obviously, not everyone is interested in the seek out a thing kind of thing sometimes. So, well, they even repaired that. Man, the housekeeper really is like keeping tabs on trying to keep things in shape, even though everything is busted and broken. Oh,
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
wait, are we still reconstructing it? Really? Why are we reconstructing stuff here? This is kind of strange. Oh, there's the bust here. Okay. But interesting that we're asking the question now versus earlier.
What kind of ritual was she preparing?
Probably calling on it so she can kill it with whatever weapon it was. Can't go through here. Oh.
Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Okay. Oh. Wait.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
Okay.
She was trying to send back the Shambler.
Oh, interesting. So she was trying to send it back.
Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight.
Maybe.
Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Oh, interesting. So she tried to send it back by putting it in a cult circle, but then she couldn't.
If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
So she tried to fight the Shambler on her own, but then screwed up. And then Charles was the one who sent it back with whatever. Huh? What? What's with the sketch here? Sketch of a still life. The sketch must guide me to the artifact concealed by Charles Hawkins. Where have I already seen it? What is that sentence? The sketch must guide me to the artifact concealed by concealed. I don't know what that means. Concealed by concealed. So you're saying that it would help me find the concealed item I needed. But then it's like, what? I'm so confused. Alright. I don't really remember. Oh, it's so dark in here. Can't even see anything. I feel like somebody should have probably put some proper lighting in this room. Or something. Like here it's like proper lighting and the other room is not. So dark. Oh. Oh, this is the kids' room. I've never been in the kids' room, actually. That's pretty surprising. Oh, he had a fort. A little miniature fort. You know, that would have been a great spook if you just bend down and you just saw a kid, like a kid just looking at you and then you're like, wait, what? But I doubt it. Alright. Should be in this room, right? Because this is the only other room that has like a weird skull thingy-mabobber, maybe? Another mysterious painting still left behind. There's another head bob. We'll keep this in mind because I feel like that might be... Oh, I know where it is. I know where this one is. This one is in the other floor here, by the library. The mansion's library, I mean. It's the one area we woke up... when we woke up, we saw the thing in the last episode. I just almost forgot it because I was just like, kind of thing in my head. Oh, there's a box. Oh, that was convenient.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
This amulet is engraved with a elder sign. Drake calls it the key of Reldier. I don't know. He firmly believed that this is the artifact of great power. Is of great power. Huh? Oh, you try to use it. The amulet of the ancients. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, so it looks like the guy tried to use it. Drake tried to use it to help me, I guess. But it didn't look like it succeeded either ways. Strength or hidden objects found. Oh, wow, we actually have 4 points. Okay, let me do hidden objects anyways. And validate that. So the next one's going to have to be 6 character points again. Sanity is now psychotic as usual, and it's just getting worse by the day. Wow, the cost of truth. What is this? I've never gotten this one yet. Pause and read this one, of course. It looks like... Oh, I see. The more weaker my sanity gets, the more this is going to show up as is. Sarah Hawkins' ritual is what we just looked at earlier because we unlocked it. I have 6 more points of investigation left to go through, but it looks like I might not make it. I don't know. I feel like this game might end you in your run if you get too insane or something like that. That's how I feel about this so far. It looks like. Pause and read this, of course. And pause and read Charles Hawkins if you missed it. Like, I feel like that's what's going on. Is just pause and read this too. I just feel like this. It's just. It might end your run if you're not careful. I feel like, in my opinion, is what I feel. But who knows, you know? We'll just live with it for now. Alright. At least Spots Hidden has been upgraded, so we can finally see more hidden stuff that might be in one space, so it can help us a little bit further. But it could be the fact that the visions we're seeing is like the crazy stuff that we are... Like, it's the ending we're getting because of the fact that we keep affecting ourselves to keep doing that weird stuff. what am I saying? It's the fact that we keep, like, doing certain stuff that it's, like, giving us the worst type of ending, or whatever type of ending it is. And that's the ending that we're getting a results off of. Like, they'll always show you the ending, I feel like, but it's like in snippets to just make you know what kind of ending you're getting, maybe. But it's just like you won't know as a player because you won't get to that point. This is what I think, but I might be wrong. So we got to give it to Drake. Drake tried to use it on us, or use it on us to protect us. But it looks like it wasn't really working out, really. Alright, let's get to Drake and see what he has to say. Drake?
It's you again.
Okay, I get it. You don't like me, I get it.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
Not true.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Another 1 character point. The next one I want to power up is strength, actually. Maybe. Because I don't feel like there's a lot of reasons for spot hidden anymore at this point of the game. Like, at this point I feel like spot hidden just becomes very useless. If it's not being used early on. She just teleported here. Okay, that scared me a little bit. Hey, Hawkins. What's up?
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Maybe.
Yes.
Bradley.
Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with
You
this.
sure? All right.
I guess I'll be arrested. Pierce will be arrested.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately.
From who?
You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great policeman.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge.
Okay.
You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
The animation looks so creepy sometimes.
You bet I will.
But honestly, we're the type of people who actually use testimonies and evidence against other people, really. But I'm not surprised that we were the ones who got arrested. Instead, it's like, yeah, because I don't think really it really matters, because us getting arrested was part of the deal of like being caught up with this stupid mess, since they're probably part of the cult and they're the ones who corrupted the investigation of the fire that happened at the Hawkins mansion. But I don't know how they would have caught up with me and how they wouldn't have known Sarah was not dead, but then again, whatever. Anyways, Chapter 10, Darkwater Police Station. Not sure why police and station is not capitalized with the P and the S. With the help of Algernon Drake, Pierce has obtained an amulet that is supposed to protect Sarah Hawkins against the evil powers that covet her. The painter told him of her desire to track and kill the dimensional shambler in order to atone for her sins. Before Pierce could stop her, he was arrested by police. I didn't say we were going to stop her from killing the dimensional shambler. We just said we were going to help. Why the hell is this story misconstrued already? It misconstrued my choices already. What is this? What's with all this dramatic music?
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property twice, aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
He has no one position to lecture me. I'd say truth comes at a cost.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
There's nothing serious in what you've said. And you've got no proof that I started the fire.
Don't you worry. I'll find some.
Oh,
You're
he's gonna
going to
create
waste
some.
time and effort on me, while terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
Alright. I'll end it here for now, because technically we're a little bit over time already. 30 minutes is the mark. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in another episode of No Infinity Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to whenever watching this. Next episode, let's go ahead and chat with this freaking stupid police officer, and then we'll see where it takes us, because I don't have a clue where it's going to go. I'm guessing that something's going to happen, like a shambler or some sort of monster is going to come right into this place and, like, tear up the place, and we have to do some weird stuff again, as always, to try to get out of the situation. I mean, it does kind of bring me back to, like, Alan Wake a little bit, where it's just, like, Alan was, like, trapped in the space, and it's like, oh, yeah, he has to fight his way out, in a way. And then he's trying to prove to everybody he's not crazy. Here, it's, like, the same thing with Pierce. Is like, I'm trying to prove to you that this island is in trouble. It's like, yeah, okay. Anyways, it's just, like, a weird parallel thing happening in my mind. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in another video, or next video. Anyways, Roz, out.